It's one of the things I will never ever do is take away from somebody's experience. I'm not gonna sit there and invalidate somebody for their life experience and view. But with that said, I have a friend that is recently awakened. And I'm talking about like super recent. I'm talking about like last October she woke up. And right now she's in the part of awakening where she's fighting it hardcore. And I spent years off and on fighting this shit. And I ultimately realized that the more I fought it, the worse it got. Like, the more fucked up shit happened. And it wasn't. She views it as like she's being. It's a. I can tell there's a religious factor with this situation because she thinks that she's being like punished by something, a higher being. She thinks that she's like being punished and that like the trauma and bad things that happen is punishment for something, or that it is punishment. And I'm going to tell you something. The best part of my healing and the most amazing part of my awakening journey happened when I realized that the bad things that were happening weren't happening to me. They were happening for me. That it was the fastest way to have my soul growth and have the empathy and understanding of how things work. You see, because everything is always simultaneously dying and birthing all the time. Every day we wake up, there's new notions, new experiences, new this, new that makes us change. Every single day. It could be a small thing, it could be a big thing, it could be it's all life changing, whether you realize it or not in that moment. But when you look back, then you go, oh, now I understand why all of this happened, this, that, and the other. And with CPTSD, it was like one of the biggest healing things for me is when I realized that these people that were treating me horrible for the majority of my life weren't doing those things to me. It's not because I'm a bad person, because I was getting I started thinking, oh, I must be a horrible person if all these people keep treating me like shit, especially family and significant others and friends, like people that are really close to me that should love me and care about me, have done the worst things to me. I realized that they were it caught me off. I realized that they were projecting onto me and that these experiences were because I am a very strong healer. I'm on the shamanic path. And most shamanic people will say, oh my God, I've been through hell. Since the day I popped out of my mom, I have, it's like a dark night for like the entirety of my life. But we're walking between worlds, and we are the catalyst for people, and people are the catalyst for us. It's a constant phoenix energy that's going on in our lives. And we have all of these experiences, addiction, losing loved ones. Like, the trauma is so real. It's a lifetime of trauma. But when you flip that switch and you realize that this is for soul growth and this is to help so many other people and ourselves along the way, then that's when things really start to change. Things aren't happening to us, they're happening for us. We're not being treated badly by the divine or whatever you want to call it, just because, it's not this narcissistic relationship where they're doing it to show us that they love us. It was our choice. We are a piece of God, source, the great creator, whatever you want to call it. We are a piece of it. The reason why we are living is to have the experiences on different fucking levels from different fucking perspectives. And if people want to continuously be saying, oh, poor me, it's all bad, this is happening to me, I don't want to do this, I started awakening and I want it to stop. Well, too bad. Like, you signed up for this shit. And the only person you're fighting is yourself. So, stop fighting with yourself. Flow with the river. Stop trying to grab onto everything. And hold on for dear life, because it's going to take you anyway. So you might as well enjoy the fucking ride.